How's it going today, guys? My name is JSP, and today I am talking about what if, in a certain reality, we trade Justin Fields. And before I get started, I wanted to show off my new jacket I just got. Look at that. It's definitely from like the 90s. That cool. It's massive. It is absolutely massive. Definitely from like the 80s or 90s or some shit like that. But my friend gave it to me. He's not a Bears fan, so he's like, yeah, you can have it. So I'm wearing it today. So why not? I'm going to do this video. It's going to be probably a short video, so let's get right into it. What if the Chicago Bears, in some sort of weird reality, we actually trade Justin Fields? What would happen? Now, first off, what would happen is you would lose more than half the fan base. You would lose the entire fan base. There is dumb Bears fans out there that really think we should trade Justin Fields and draft a new quarterback. But here's what would happen. You would lose half the fan base. Nobody would care about your team. Your team would become very irrelevant. Yeah, yes, we kind of are irrelevant right now, but we have a very relevant offseason coming up. So if you trade Justin Fields and draft a quarterback, you are literally just putting that quarterback, whoever you draft, if it's CJ Stroud, Will Levis, Bryce Young, whoever with the first overall pick, you are literally just putting that quarterback into the same position that Justin Fields is in. That was in this past year. And it was in terrible position. He had a bottom 5 offensive line. He had one of the worst wide receiver cores I have ever seen, ever. At least in the past 5 years. He's had no help at wide receiver. Cole Kmet was honestly probably our best receiver. He really was all year. And that's saying something because he was one of the only receivers that had over 500 yards, and that's embarrassing. So what's going to happen when you have a combination with no time to throw because your offensive line is so bad, and the combination of having such bad wide receivers that nobody's even there to catch it for you? What's going to happen then? Oh, wait, your QB is going to fucking suck at throwing the ball when he has no time to throw. He's got one of the worst offensive lines and one of the worst receiver cores that drop the ball every 3 times he throws it. They dropped it so many fucking times. There's compilations out there of Bears wide receivers only this year dropping the ball. Perfect throws, and they drop the ball from Justin Fields. So what happens when you trade Justin Fields and draft a new quarterback? You're putting him in the same position. Also, if you're trading Justin Fields and you're drafting a quarterback at number 1, and that means you're obviously not trading back. You don't have as much draft capital, so you don't have as much to work with if you want to build a team around a Bryce Young or a CJ Stroud. This makes no sense. I am going to say it all offseason. I'm going to continue to say it all summer. I mean, I know the draft is in April. I'm going to say it the rest of the spring. This makes no sense. We better not do it. If Ryan Poles does it, this is a fireable offense. It really is. What is the point of drafting a quarterback when you already have one with high potential? Because that's pretty much what you're drafting a quarterback for. You don't know if he's going to work out. You don't know if he's going to be good in the NFL. You draft quarterbacks because they have high potential. Yes, people thought Trevor Lawrence was going to be amazing, but you can't see the future. You do not know for a 100% fact that they are going to work out. You do not know. There is literally zero logical reason to draft a quarterback in this upcoming draft. If you go with Justin Fields and you get him an offensive line and you get him some receivers and he still can't throw the ball, yes, I get it. Next year, you draft a quarterback. This year, 2023, makes no sense to draft a quarterback. But I just wanted to talk about what is the reality of it happening. You lose your fan base. You probably lose the locker room because everyone seems to like Justin Fields. You don't have as much draft capital. You're putting the new QB in the same situation Fields was last year. It just makes no sense. And all the people that want to draft a quarterback, Bears fans or not even Bears fans, all the people that want the Bears to draft a new quarterback say he's a running back, he can't throw the ball. It makes no sense. Yes, he has some throwing tactics to work on. He's got to work on his motion and his footwork. But he looked so much better this year than last year. But honestly, I would say he had more to work with last year. He is in the worst position in the league, not for a second-year quarterback, not for just any quarterback. I mean, yeah, for any quarterback. He is in the worst position. We were literally the worst team in the league. I think Davis Mills was in a better position. I really do. Yeah, they won the same amount of games as we did, but they also tied one. I would argue even Matt Ryan was put in a better position. I'm sorry, I would. So, anyway, this was going to be a short one. I just wanted to show off my new jacket. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's like something my dad would wear when I was a kid. It just kind of reminds me of something my dad would wear. But, yeah, this is the only thing that bothers me. Look how freaking high it comes up. Look at that. Anyway, I will see you guys later, and I will be doing videos all off season, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. And my last video got 1.5 thousand views, and that was awesome to see. It's been a while since a video of mine has popped off like that since, so I appreciate everybody watching every video. So just hit that subscribe button. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your grandma about my channel if you like the Bears, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.